Valerie, what is a Scuffin?
Well, okay, let me go back to the story. So before I did my first season of Valerie's Home Cooking, I was fooling around the test kitchen with my culinary producer, Mary Beth, and we were coming up with all sorts of recipes for the show. And we came up with this, I wanted something delicious, but healthy-ish.
Okay.
So we came up with this recipe that's got all coconut oil and Greek yogurt and all really great, good ingredients in there for you. But it was a little bit like more dense than a muffin, but not quite a scone.
So you're right in the middle.
So the Scuffin was born.
The Scuffin was born.
There you go. So if a scone and a muffin had a baby, it would be the perfect Scuffin.
And they are little baby size.
Mini Scuffins.
Yeah, these are perfect little bite-sized pieces. What we're going to do is start getting the coconut sugar, which is unrefined and very good for you.
Yes.
It's not quite as sweet, and it doesn't go crazy with your glycemic
levels.
Yeah, it doesn't mess with those levels that we're trying to like keep calm.
Well, a
So
lot
we
of the
got a little
stuff
coconut oil.
in your book, Valerie's Home Cooking, is along those lines. It's healthy-ish, which is
healthy-ish.
Yes,
and then I have some decadent ones too, because I believe.
But that's what life is about.
really
Enjoy it.
beautiful recipes in there. I love
Thank
this
you.
photograph.
Beautiful.
My goodness.
Yeah, the team at Oxmoor House did an amazing job taking those pictures.
It's really
Loved the
beautiful.
photographer.
Ooh,
Yeah, the different soups. These are all different kinds of soups that, you know, I'm a soup girl. My husband loves soup, so I always have a lot of soup recipes.
I don't eat enough soup. I need to eat more soup.
It's really good and very filling.
Wait a minute, are you making cannolis there?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
My husband's Sicilian. I have to make cannolis. So I'm going to add, so we got the wet ingredients, and basically sugar is considered a wet ingredient because it does melt down.
Okay.
I'm going to get some egg in there, and this is Greek yogurt.
Which is great for everything.
Great for everything.
I mean, you can put that on your face, and it's good for your skin.
It's
I'm not
true,
even
right?
kidding. True story.
Said the Greek over here.
Our people know. Just saying. 5,000 years of experience, they know something.
I trust you. Okay. I'm just saying. And then for a little bit of flavor, we got some almond extract.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's good.
So that's all going to cream
Unexpected.
together.
All right.
And then you're going to add in the dry ingredients. You're going to take it down low because you don't want the dry ingredients to go all over you.
Right.
Yeah.
I speak from experience.
Yes,
Just
I
saying.
learned that one time.
Very
And this
Lucille Ball.
is flour and salt and baking powder and baking soda.
Okay.
So that all goes in. And then once that all comes together, what you do is you take this and you fold in some dried cherries or dried cranberries, whatever you prefer, but these are cherry.
Yeah.
So, and then you take a little scooper. These aren't only for ice cream. Actually, you do other things with this.
That's so easy.
And you scoop it all in, so easy.
Where did you learn to cook? Have you always loved to cook?
I've always loved. I've been cooking longer than I've been an actress, actually. And I've been an actress since I was 12. So, yeah, my mother, my aunts, my great-grandmother. Well, I didn't learn from my great-grandmother because she died before I was born. But I went to visit where she lived in Italy. And I found out she was a chef in San Remo. And that's how she made her living. And during the summer, she would sell gelato that she made in a cart. Yeah, she was amazing. I'm
Well,
sad I
guys
didn't get a
dig
chance
in.
to meet her.
Yes,
I've been sitting here
please.
waiting.
I know.
Really great home cook.
Yes, I think, and I'm just trying to hold up what my women have taught me.
Right. No, I always say that. Like, if you meet an Italian woman or a Greek woman who doesn't know how to cook, something's wrong. Something's going on in that house.
But with that said, how would you grade yourself as a student in the kitchen? Because a lot of times, like, I'm trying to teach my boys how to cook.
True.
I'm so frustrated because it's like, we talked
They
about
have to
this.
take an interest in it.
Right.
And I took an interest at an early age. But if you
Right.
let them do more stuff, dough is always a good thing for them to play with.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to manipulate with your hands and move it all around. And if it doesn't turn out great, it doesn't matter. Just let them play and let them get into it.
It was really, speaking of, because I brought him home now. My oldest is going to be 16, and he was like, I'm going to make homemade pasta. And I'm like, that is so, like, are
They
you
love
sure?
it
Right.
because
And
it's a piece of art.
Yes. Sure.
And they can make it and they can feel happy when they serve it.
My only thing was, you're going to clean up this mess. 'Cause you know where, and he did.
Yes.
So I'm proud of him
Flour.
that he saw, but they learned it on the internet.
He's
they
a good
watched
guy.
the videos.
Ooh, so how long
So
did you
I put
this
some
in?
extra coconut on top.
Okay.
And then these are going to go in at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. Then you're going to pull them out. Yeah, these aren't hot.
Delicious.
Because these are amazing.
Does Wolfie like to cook?
Wolfie's not a real, no, he doesn't cook a lot. He
likes to
has
eat.
made me dinner before, yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's good that way.
Was it a good dinner, or was it his? Like,
It was a very good dinner. It was
Was it?
clean. It was like a nice chicken breast with some fresh vegetables. I was very impressed. I cried a little bit.
Was it your birthday or Valentine's?
No,
or
just
something?
because I love you, Mom. I love my boy.
It's so sweet when because I shared this before on the show. It was Christmas, and the boys surprised me. It was like, that's what they, for
But
Christmas.
wait, listen to the, it was The steaks came out a little kind of like this, but you know, it just.
And it was a baked potato that was.
There's someone in the world that likes steak well done with ketchup, so you can serve it there.
I don't know how the inside was browner than the outside. That was weird. But you know what? It was
Bless
the
their hearts.
story. It was the story that went with it.
And it was the kindness of their heart.
We laughed. We had a great time. Speaking of stories and all that, your show, I mean, is wonderful. And Valerie's Home Cooking is great. We have a clip. This is where you guys are reminiscing about a trip to Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Take a look.
I love everything tropical. The relaxed vibe, the balmy weather, and especially the food. And today, I'm bringing the island home, so come on into my kitchen. Tom's brother Dave and his wife Robin and their 2 boys, Dave and Anthony. Anthony, I have to say it that way, or we call him Ant. They are visiting from Virginia, and they have fallen in love with surfing. It brought back such great memories of my trips to Hawaii, where I learned to surf and where I fell in love with Hawaiian food. And nothing screams Hawaii more than fresh pineapple.
I love pineapple.
Me too.
I love pineapple. It's so good.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
delicious.
I love Scuffins.
Aren't they?
Wow,
They're delicious, aren't they?
It's the Greek yogurt. They're so fluffy.
See?
Why do you take credit for everything? My people made the yogurt that
Italians and
makes
Greeks
your
have to take credit for everything because we're brilliant.
Thank you, Valerie. Tell them.
By the way, do you always make them this tiny? Do you make them bigger?
You can make them bigger if you like.
Are they? But
This way you can have more.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
you get more muffin tops.
I like.
They're also great. Just if you're taking the kids to school in the morning and you don't have time, this is healthy.
Yeah.
And you won't feel bad about it. Their blood sugar won't spike when they get to school.
Exactly.
This is a
Important
grab
for
and go
kids.
sort of thing.
Yeah.